Why, hello everybody, welcome back to more Final Fantasy VII, the remake. So, these ghost things saved Reno from me murdering the fuck out of him. Which I wasn't supposed to do in the original game. We never went out of our way to murder Reno. Yeah, we beat the fuck out of him, but we didn't want to kill him. Huh, that's interesting. Why would they be doing that? At some point, you almost kind of suspect they're really not against us.
Through the attic. Maybe we can get out that way.
Right. Through that hole.
They saved me.
Come on.
Yeah, time to go. Let's get the hell out of here. We don't have time for this shit. So what? They're protecting everything. They're stopping us from like messing with things. They clearly have intention. They're blocking us off. Why would they be doing that otherwise?
I'll go first. Come on.
Nothing. Up there.
Hey, no shooting!
Oh, man.
Hey, you okay?
Probably. Or maybe not.
If there's so much as a scratch on her, you're done.
Sir.
We bring her in one piece. What now?
Run!
Move it, I'll shoot.
Oh no, you won't.
But sir.
Could drop that.
We could. We could absolutely do that. So let's get it done.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta kind of be honest with yourself about this, man. Like, I've always kind of like underestimated just how powerful Cloud was as an individual. But like, this is not easy. Like, I know people who are gymnasts I know people who are like, who work out who can't do this that well. Like, this is actually like an impressive feat. Like, check this shit out. Like, full weight bearing. This dude, this skinny ass dude can hold up his weight. Do you have any idea how hard that shit is? I know it's easy to be like, oh, he's superhuman, but still.
Stop her.
Like, full weight, like he can hold his full weight. Now, looking at Cloud, he's got to be like what, maybe 160, 170? He can't weigh that much. Look at the guy. He's tiny. Why? Why do I have to go this way? God damn it. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Find a maneuver. You first.
Thank you.
Let's move.
Cloud, give me a hand.
You got it.
They're in the attic. Should we pursue?
Leave him be.
But sir.
Partner's got it. We are out. Beginner's luck.
More of those things.
It's like they're guiding us.
Stay close.
So cool.
Yeah, I try to be. Huh. They're not really doing anything, though. Nice.
There.
Need to stay ahead of them.
Prep for exfil.
Or not.
It's interesting,
They
though,
go.
right?
Yeah, think so.
What are they?
I think, actually, I don't know.
You don't
Let's
know or
just
don't
go.
want to tell me? Like, which one is it? And this, everybody, is Sector 5. So, one of the things I've kind of enjoyed about this game is the reinterpretation of these areas. Sector 5 was always a shit heap. Like, it was a shit heap. Like, by and large. People were living in squalor. This, however, is, like, way worse. This seems more... Like, these are houses. It almost seems like people
Okay.
lived here at one
Up for
time.
crossing the rooftops? See that pillar over there? There's a station right by it. Shall we mosey on over?
Let's.
All right, so I had to re-record this at one point, and one of the things that made me lose my fucking mind was that she says Mosey. Now, at first, I didn't think much of it, but then I realized that one of the dumbest and dorkiest moments out of Cloud in the original game is after the live stream problem, and he says, "Let's Mosey," and Sid says, "You can't possibly sound cool saying shit like that." And it's like, it's so
what's next
true.
for you?
A little bit of bodyguard work.
Right.
After that, it's back to the Sector 7 slums.
You know how to get there?
Yep.
Of course you do.
There was just this aspect of like, Cloud is such a dork, right? An absolute
from earlier.
fucking dork.
He was one of Shinra's Turks. What's a Turk want with you?
Dunno. Hey, don't Turks keep an eye out for potential soldiers and stuff?
They do more than just scout for candidates. Turks get called in to handle all kinds of situations, with extreme prejudice.
Professional bad guys. Gotta love them.
Back to my question. So what's he to you? Looked like you knew each other.
Maybe he thought I could be the greatest soldier yet.
God, she is
Forget
so...
it.
You mad?
She is so spicy, and I love her. She must be protected. I swear to God, if they kill her in Rebirth, this channel closes down. I close the channel down. That's it.
Not a lot of room.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Da, da, da. Just escorting a pretty girl through the slums. So some people have made the argument that this game kind of drags out certain segments. I don't think so. I kind of like this.
Actually, haven't traveled by rooftop before.
Be surprised if you had.
It's honestly kind of exciting.
Well, first time and all.
I don't really mind it because I tend to find a lot of the smaller details to be really interesting. Like I said before, these look like houses. These either used to be houses for the slums or storage sheds, but they look like houses. They have all the makings of houses, which means people at some point in time, people lived here. I suspect, because Shinra seems to be in an ever constant state of we're working on it, these houses and probably the church were early development. Well, the church was a late development, because that's actually made out of stone.
Wait! Give me a moment.
All right. What's up, sweetheart?
Don't just run off on your own.
Those the words of a soldier candidate?
So petty.
Oh, she's pouting. But yeah, one of the things I've noticed is if you look over here, the church is made out of stone. Think about that for a second. That would almost make me believe the church was built late or was built earlier, right? Because there are evidence that there might have been like other buildings here that weren't necessarily built like this, right? If you look at to the distance, you can see stonework. There's a lot of like brickwork laying around, which means that at some point a lot of this was brick and they demolished it. And then these got built, right? Because these are objectively worse, right? No one's arguing that like the fucking clockwork fucking scrapyard here is somehow better. The church is in much better shape than almost everything here. In fact, it's the only thing from what I can only assume to be some early version of Midgar where they were building a city down here. Now, what caused the city to not be here? Wow, who knows? If it's Midgar, then it's very likely it got blown up or something fell on it. Right? Midgar doesn't really give a shit. But this is just something I've noticed, right? Like, I've always thought the church was out of place.
So, does no one live in these buildings?
Nope. No one to get mad if we make noise.
Like, because you can obviously see that, like, there are signs of what would have been a town or like a city here. Now, not sure what this.
Kinda rusty.
I'll go first.
The one thing I'm not sure about is the giant stone like structure, right? Like that doesn't make a lot of sense because there's obviously proof that there was a building there. So maybe it was built against it, but that doesn't really add up to me. So who knows? Maybe I'm theory crafting for no reason.
It's pretty old. Be careful.
Okay.
Easy now.
You worry too much. I'm not some princess who needs to be coddled. Shit.
Wow, even she can do it. Like she's holding her weight up with one hand. That's impressive.
Whew. That was unexpected. Thank you, Cloud. Ah, there it is. The wall. You know, I thought about leaving once, but in the end, I couldn't.
Too dangerous?
Too much. A whole world bursting with life. Maybe more than I can handle, I think sometimes. Even now. People hate the steel sky, the slums, but I don't. How could I? All that passion, all those dreams, flowing and blending together into something greater.
An important detail, she was afraid of the sky. She thought it was going to suck her up. That was like a big part of Crisis Core, so I'm actually more surprised because Crisis Core made this seem like you would never see the sky down here, but you can clearly see the clouds, like it's there. I don't know if that's just the detail for this game. I always imagined that this place was entirely covered by the plate, but I could be wrong.
This time I'll go first. After all, I can't count on you to wait.
Sure about this?
See for yourself. Maybe I'll go on ahead and leave you all by your lonesome. Just,
Maybe you shouldn't talk.
then you talk. Tell me a story.
Okay, why won't it let me?
Not for
There we
free.
go.
Cheapskate, you're...
Ugh.
Gotcha.
You're killing me here.
Here goes nothing. Woo!
Oh my god, she is adorable.
You good?
Of course. My hero.
Never a dull moment with you.
That a compliment?
Not really.
Thanks anyway.
I love you. I love you, Aerith. You are truly my
To the
queen.
station. Even so, we'll probably run into a few monsters on the way. Huh. There's a face that screams, "So what?"
I fought scarier things in my sleep.
You know, at first it seemed like Cloud was putting out a bravado, but now Cloud just seems like a really overconfident child. And I kind of love how his personality vacillates between cool and collected merc to like overconfident child, depending on who he's around. But I guess, you know, sometimes a pretty girl can bring that out in people. You know, pretty girls do that to you. It happens to the best of us. I can't really fault him for feeling the way he feels. Feel how you feel, Cloud. Feel your fucking feelings, my dude. I totally approve. All right, let's go, shall we? Actually, I'll show you guys what she said if you try to leave.
Where are you going, Cloud?
I wanted to go back because there's a materia inside the church. I don't know when I'm going to be able to go back to go get it.
Look out, Cloud! Stay back!
And assess.
Allow me.
Nice.
Go on! That's it! Someone looks like they're in their element.
Lady, I happen to be Midgar's best merc. It's what I do. I kill things. So don't sit here and give me shit because I do my job well. And I do. I do my job quite well. I'm actually very good at it. All right. More monsters. My favorite
this
part of the
is
game. So let's switch over to Aerith, shall we? Aerith's strength. She possesses both powerful offensive and support spells. It is effective in multiple roles. Hold down square to deliver a combo of continuous stream of magic attacks. These combo attacks can target multiple enemies over a wide area.
I'm coming! And catch! This one's for you!
See? Told you.
So, Cloud, you don't know the slums that well, do you?
Compared to you? No. Training grounds, barracks, battlefields. That's the world I know.
You sound proud of that.
I mean, yeah, why not? Like, military people brag about their fucking experience in the military all the goddamn time. I mean, Cloud isn't military, but you know, he thinks he is, and that's important. He has the swagger of somebody with the prestige. I don't know how much swagger actually amounts to in social credit, but you know what? Fuck it. If people believe he's first class soldier, The only person who actually doubts his status is Tifa. And I mean, really, if she's the only one who doubts you, who cares? Like, I love Tifa to death, but I still have to say, if she's the only pushback I'm gonna have on the on my personal history, then you know what? I could probably live with that.
Station's there.
I can see that.
Oh? Thought the world you knew didn't include stations.
Ha ha.
Gotta tell you the truth though, man. The way they put these cities together is actually quite interesting. It's like sometimes there's a hint that like Shinra knows what the fuck they're doing in, you know, city planning, and sometimes it looks like Shinra has no idea how the fuck to build anything.
I can't believe this is happening.
If you would all just please calm down.
Hey, what the hell's going on?
Come on. There's no need to shout.
Popular place.
Yeah, well, it's got a good view of the reactor.
It's on fire!
Ain't a show.
They know that. They're worried.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here.
Huh? Yeah,
Oh, on your way home from the church?
that's right.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. Did any debris hit the church?
Not debris, no.
That's something at least, but you may not be so lucky next time.
Hey, you know a way to get topside other than the train?
Sorry, can't say I do.
Figured as much. A goddamn pain in the ass.
So why are you down here for? Business? Give me a break, dude.
You gotta be kidding me. I need to get home now or my wife's gonna figure out where I've been.
Well, it looks like, no matter how I feel about it, this is all just the way it is. It's clear icicle mineral water. I wonder if that comes from Icicle Inn. I'll have to look into that when I actually play the new game. Looking to see if they actually sell water there. I mean, I know it sounds fucking weird, right? A town up in the snowy mountains selling water. Who would have thought, right? Glacier water actually selling. But as far as I know, there's no glaciers, at least near Midgar? No, there shouldn't be. I know they changed some of the landscape, but that shouldn't have changed that dramatically.
Would you like a bowl of marsh stew? The perfect blend of sweet and spicy.
Wait.
Deck is all clear!
Rope's good! Go!
Pull him up! Let's go!
Another Turk.
A real man on a mission.
On the hunt, more like.
For me or you?
Don't know. Don't care.
Then, let's stick to the back streets? Ah. There will be monsters.
Better than Shinra.
It does kind of suggest like weird things about Midgar when you consider the fact that like Reno showed up. Cause him being here doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like I get why he would be here, especially if like Reno was like, "Oh, bro, I got fucked up."
Not the kind of place anyone would ever choose to hang around in.
But a great place to lay low.
But it also suggests like the way Reno said it, Rube was already on his way here, so makes me wonder what he was doing here. Cause he said he says my partner will handle it. Now, Reno doesn't strike me as the kind of guy to be like, yo, some fucking weirdo and with a giant ass sword beat the shit out of me. Come down here and beat him up for me. Oh,
Take the lead.
Aerith can hold down the triangle button to focus magical energies and unleash a tempest. Depending on how long you hold it is how much
Here
damage
goes.
you'll do.
Whatever.
One more shot!
No telling where they'll come from.
Monsters instinctively target weaker prey.
You'd better watch out then, Cloud.
I love the fact that she just fucking busts his balls at every opportunity just because it's fucking funny. I fucking love it.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
That's it! I'll show you what I can do.
So this way is actually a dead end.
That way is a dead end. They were doing some construction, but quit halfway.
You know, with all these buildings, you'd almost think they're trying to build something worthwhile down here instead of just leaving it to fucking rot like they do with most of the Undercity. Yeah, again, I'm giving Shinra a lot more credit than I feel like they genuinely deserve. But it looks like they were at least trying to build something here of value. Or they were just built... Oh. Oh my. Those are some big-ass bullets, man. Fucking hell. Were they, like, making missiles? Fucking rocket? The fuck were they building down here? There's a lot of ammo casings. What the fuck? I never thought I did this before. I never thought about it. What the fuck were they doing? They have giant things of these ammunition shells are fucking massive. Christ. And these are used. Did they use these? What did they shoot out of it? Unless they were just coming up with the ammo, but that's even weirder. Because there's no buildings here to suggest they were even making ammo here. There's just a bunch of fucking ammo casings. Giant ammo. And what the fuck is up with the... Okay, the rockets. Look, this is either a rocket or a missile. That's all that is. It's either a rocket or a missile. And I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to say a missile. Because as far as I know, the rocket program hasn't really gotten... The rocket program is already being, like, fucking canned at this point. They're not trying to get into outer space. These are just fucking weapons. That's my story. I'm fucking sticking to it. Anyways, everybody, I'll see you all next time with more Final Fantasy VII, the remake.